All right. We are live, baby. Legend MMA, what's good? Is Ray, how's it going? Robbie, what's up? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. It's been a heck of a day. Been a heck of a week. It's been a heck of an everything. We got so much to do. Oh my god. What's good, everybody? Oh yeah, we gotta let everybody know we're streaming. Obviously. Let's get the word out. If you're not subscribed, smash the subscribe button. You're here early, so you probably are subscribed. And consider telling a friend. We're live. Let's see here. We go to my Discord server, linked in the description. And we'll post here. Let's smash that Frostfire. Live streaming now. That was in all caps. Didn't mean to have caps lock running in this case, but let's just send it. There it is. And we go to the official Whiteout Survival Discord. Post it in there. Flashy, what's good? Your Frostfires at the same time? Oh, maybe we'll get matched up. Good luck, boss. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Pause on the auto joining. Get a few of these questies done real quick. Before we gotta load in here. Good luck, boss. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. How do you like the Silver Frost shop? Well, I think we're gonna make a video about that later in the stream. What do you think about the Silver Frost shop? What do you think? I have some strong opinions. You love it? It's pretty good. What do you think? What's your opinion on the auto heal perk? I am so glad for it. It's actually kind of wild. Like, I don't know if the devs like heard my suggestion, but I feel like I said on maybe I mean, so many people must have felt this way. But every time I fought in SVS, I felt like I was fighting my hospital more than I was fighting the opponent right in front of me. Because, like, basically the only thing I could have up on my screen was my hospital constantly. So I feel like it was really kind of, like, absolutely necessary to do this. I feel like it does really, like, largely defeat the point of healing speed-ups, but I guess healing speed-ups can still work in certain game modes, so value there, right? Stream Squad Busters? Yo, it's been a minute. I am a super creator for Supercell games, so you can use code Chiscool in any Supercell game. Huge W. Healing speed-ups now only needed in Foundry, and it's definitely nice to have healing speeds in Foundry when you need them, I'll tell you. Troops have returned to the city. It's Ray. Oh, hey. That's Fox from the channel, from our state now. Let's go. My points in Sunfire is around 333. because of auto heal Lamau. Auto heal's wacky, man. I mean, I'm so happy for it. I mean, like, I spent more time looking at the troops in the hospital batch healing them than I did doing anything else in SVS. Now we play the game. And it's like, kidding, not kidding. This is a great change. You love to see that, man. So, you know, maybe this is a hot take. I feel like the Silver Frost shop is good, but a little bit mid. Chad, I feel like the Silver Frost shop here is a little bit mid. If it's your first time in here, then like getting the ski resort and maxing it and getting the skating rink, that is God tier levels of value. That is God tier levels of value. But everything else is only slightly elevated value from other places. Like, I was looking at it, and it's like, this is 250 clams over here, okay? 250 clams? So the ask here is that I spend 25 bucks for one piece of mythic gear? I mean, call me crazy, but that's just okay, right? Like, that's not... It's better than the regular bundles for Mithril, but it's only, like, moderately better, right? Like, yeah, I agree with you, right? So, like, the tiered rewards plus the price of these things makes it only, in my opinion, moderately better than the regular bundles. That's where I'm kind of landing with this. And in my Discord chat, there was someone who kind of talked that sense into me, which is why you should consider joining my Discord server. Well, the lower tier bundles are definitely more efficient. I agree. And the other thing I really like about it is when you can lock in on just like one thing that you need. So like, if I can go lock in on specifically charm designs, right? Like, I have an abundance of charm guides. So this is like a bundle that'll let me lock in with charm designs. I probably want to max those charm designs if I can, you know? But I think it'd be easy to overhype this shop. If you want the cosmetics, yeah. I mean, if you're a big whale, this event is amazing, right? If you're the kind of whale that would, you know, big whale, you're spending on other things already. Yeah, this event's very good. Right? Like, if you do anything in the regular pack area, this event is obviously better. The shop is really just for the harbor. I did notice the harbor, and I was like... Oh, like, okay, so the ask here is what? Let's just talk about this. It's 2% of stats for $100. I don't know about that, man. Like, I was like, yeah, hey, wait, hold on. Like, I was making my little shopping list, and I was playing Spreadsheet the game, which, you know, us nerds go and do, right? We map it all out in the spreadsheet. And so I'm mapping it out, and I was like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm going to get this every day. I'm going to get this every day. I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to get these over here. I'm going to get all these. I'm going to get all these. Maybe I'll look at some of those, right? And I was going in. I'm going to get these. Maybe think about this. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait. I was like, wait. This is 1,000 clams? $100 worth of clams? I was like, okay, but hey, look, $100 worth of clams, there must be something else in that bundle, right? No, it's just the clams. $100 for the 2%. Look, if you're a big spender, you get those percentage points, baby. But for a little joiner spender like me, I don't think 2% for a hundo is where it's at, man. It's a little steep, exactly. $100 for 2%. I am all for a cosmetic, you know? So we'll talk about that later on. We'll probably record a vid that I'll upload on my channel in a couple days. Just as a whale, for real. You know, I am in a lot of ways, but this channel, we're kind of chilling, you know? We're a little more like a dolphin these days. As soon as we figured out that your boy Cheese over here is just a glorified joiner, it's like, all right, maybe slow your roll, buddy. You're just a joiner, bro. Slow your roll. What are you doing this for? What state are you in? 2242. I should buff up. Alright. I think we just do the cheap buffs, right, chat? We cheap out on this. There's a pretty decent chance I can get first. Cheaping out. Holy gems. Your boy Cheese, the patron saint of gems. Do I do the big deployment capacity or the little deployment capacity? What do you think, chat? Probably the little deploy cap's fine, right? I don't know. I think I get a lot of these from, like, fishing, right? Isn't fishing how I get all those? When T11 comes out, if you spend to get them, you'll be miles ahead compared to other joiners. Yeah, I think that's what my game plan needs to be. Big? Chat wants it big. Fishing and Fortress? Yeah, we got CJ after. No, I don't have a bear in the next 12 hours. We already did bear. We do have CJ, but it's not like... Okay, I'll just use it. We go big, chat. We go big today. One big buff. Use the pet buffs. Alright. Let's do this thing. There's a lot of places I could go here. There's guard density, and there's node density. Should I just go to guard density and then teleport again? I feel like that only worked kind of mid for me the last time I did this. Oh, hello. Wait, this is... Bro, this is the spot. Ooh, baby. Okay. We just go here. I think this is it. Harry, what's good, dude? Sorry, y'all. A little bit of allergies going on. It is what it is. Will you do a giveaway? I don't have any giveaways planned. Yo. Boss Payne with the 5 gifted. Let's go. Thank you. Much appreciated. Let's go. Okay, chat, 20 seconds. Lock in. It starts momentarily. Only sins in the chat down there? That's funny. Okay. We're off to a start, all right. Guards the prio number 1. I don't know if I'm going to beat him to that. Kind of annoying. So much happening right now. Oh my god. This guy's a big dog. We got a big dog next door. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to the big dog. Poor little shrimpo next to me is gonna get cooked. Doesn't even know what's about to happen, bro. Woo-hoo-hoo. Getting a little gemmy with it. Wait a minute. No. No. What? Did he beat me? Did he gem at the last second? All right, I'll fight you for that, buddy. I will fight you. Is this guy? Oh, I will fight you. Yeah. I may lose, but I'm taking you down. All right, here we go. So let's be serious, chat. Oh! Okay, buddy. No. Okay, I see how it is. I'm coming for you, dude. Bro's about to find out. Bro's effing around, and he will be finding out. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Here we go. Bubian, what's up, dude? We're just having a good time up in here. Uh-oh! Oh! Got him! All right, now what? Oh, see ya! All right. All right. Take it easy. Take it easy. Hey, chat, what's my split? Anybody keeping track of that? Woo! Gotta get these. I think My Little Pony is going to beat that guy. Anybody got some splits for me? I don't know what my splits are. It's not ideal. Theoretically, I should be keeping better track of that. Oh, somebody got that. Darn it! Uh-oh. Ooh, big dog took a hit there. All right, we're chilling. 2130. Thank you, good sir. That thing I should be paying attention to. How I actually win or lose. Lol. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright! We got this. We're chilling. Psycho assassin. What chat am I even looking at here? Ooh, squad chat. Yeah, let's leave it up. Let's leave it up. If it's unhinged, that's good. The Joker. Bro's effing around. They're gonna find out. Alright. Where am I? Okay. Alright. Wait. I got defeated? Okay. Bro's DTF. Alright. Alright. Okay. I should just play to win. Wait, did this guy hit me too? Wait, is this... Wait, who is this guy? Nah, some punk. Alright. Alright, alright. No. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Yo, hey, look. We just go say hi to him. We just go say hi to him, you know? No. Oh my god. No! Controls! Stop sucking. Alright, go. Ooh! Taste of his own medicine. Oh my god. Chat, I am not paying attention. This is bad. It's a good thing that I got movement speed boost here. Let me tell ya. Gonna need it. With how little I'm paying attention to what's happening in this fight. Did I miss a split? Let's just run in here. It's probably time. All right, here we go. Returning. Good. That was maybe a little far away to go for that, truthfully. Chat says 1810 is my split. Sweet. That's 28 seconds away. After that, that's way too far. What am I thinking? Let's actually do the right thing for once here, chat. Oh my god. Insufficient march queues. Come on, buddy. Get sorted, march queues. I'm under attack! Ooh. Oh, he bounced. That's gotta suck. Ooh, get that. We're gonna fight for that one. Chad, I'm having fun. I hope you are too. Oh, it's this guy. This guy. All right. All right, all right, all right. We're chilling. Scoreboard. Okay. Let's go over here. Chat, I'm having fun. I hope you know I'm just being ridiculous and over the top in part for stream. It's just more entertaining, I think. You tell me, though, if it's not. Ooh, uh-oh. We got something better to hit the big dog with? Do we got something oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Get out of here. Let's do this little switcheroo. Let's show little bro over here what's good. This is just a little hello neighbor situation. Oh, he got out. He's like, nah, I ain't about that. He literally gets out of there. He's like, nah, bro, no thanks. Nah. He ain't about that life. I don't blame him. Is everyone pay to win? No. Definitely not. How are my splits, chat? What are we looking at? There's a lot of free to play? Yeah, for sure, dude. Oh, we got a king over here. King Joker. Okay. Hey. They're the king. What state am I in? 2242. If you're enjoying the stream, tell a friend. Anyone know my splits? I don't know my splits. When do I gotta go in this van next? We're kind of chilling by like a pretty reasonable margin at this moment. He's sponsored? Technically, not at this moment. Any sponsored content I disclose. $22.42 is a good state? I think so. Wait a minute, that's Cobra. You're biased. You're from my state. Yeah, we're a good state, I think. Couldn't imagine making a career out of this game. Well, my career is not in this game. My career is in making content at this point, weirdly enough. And this is my small channel, as funny as that is to say. We got like 14,000 subscribers over here, but I got like 250,000 subscribers on my big channel. This is just the small channel. That was the wrong one to go target, wasn't it, Cheesy? This is the small channel. It's hard to be a full-time content creator. You almost need to be more lucky than talented, truthfully. But there's a lot of skill to it as well. What is a split? What is the importance of that? That's a fair ask. So I used to run track when I was in high school. And the way that you described like intervals of something was called a split. And at 1 minute intervals, I need to enter into these veins for a 5,000 point surge. So that's why you hear me keep asking for my splits. Is I'm wondering, like, when is the next... Ooh, KOR Hulk, huh? I'm wondering when is the next time that I need to enter into a node. I'm just going to fight him like this and hope for the best. That might be an L take on my part to do it that way. Probably should have sent the big army. So this is what gives me the 5,000 point surge over there. That's why I call them splits. Oh, we took the L. All right. All right. Nope. That's not going to work for me. That's not going to work for me. Nope. No, sir. Yeah, that's just not going to work. Oh my god, I'm such a clown. Look at me snipe that. What a troll. What a freaking troll I am. Alright. We're ready for outbursts. Here we go. I was a little premature there, lost a few seconds of I was going to say DPS time, but it's like gathering time. Ooh. Ooh, this guy's not small. Wait, that guy's not small. Oh! Uh-oh. I got inbound. I may not heal in time for this next fight. Chat, I think I got a little worked on some of those nodes. I might have got a little worked. It is what it is. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, how long till middle? Oh my god, a minute 25. Chat, I'm gonna forget about the middle. Don't let me do it. $45 seconds. We got time. We got time. We got time. We have more time than I thought. $25 seconds. 13 seconds. Could have waited a little longer, but... Oh my god. I didn't get in. Oh, and he's gonna win. Oh my... Where is this guy? He's gonna win. He's right next to me? What a punk! What a punk. Oh my god, what a punk. Jeez. And he beat me in that node. Damn. Chat, we cooked. We're cooked. It's over. It's GG. That's actually GG. These are also his armies. Am I cooked? I'm so cooked. Holy shit. Nice knowing ya. Turns out those 20% buffs would have been handy. Chat, I think it's GG. No, we're cooked, chat. It's over. We can make another run at the middle, but I just don't think we can get it. Even so, it was a cool game. We can try to take the middle again. We gotta try. All my heroes are hurting. Holy. After you're done, show us the report with the Hulk. Yeah, we'll go look up the Hulk fight. He's gonna beat me if even if I get in the middle at this point, he's gonna beat me, chat. Because he'll have been in the middle longer than me. I think he wins no matter what here, right? He literally wins no matter what. I would need to open up the lead very dramatically. Chat says loot for the win. This is it, chat. We send it. Just have to hope for the best. This is it. Nope. Couldn't take him. Jeez. Actually insane. All right. How'd we do? Can't win them all? I guess not. Why attack patrols now? I get stats. Yeah, man. It's that middle time he got there that did it. He harvested more from veins than I did, actually by a lot. And he got more scattered orichalcum. That's interesting. I got more common veins than he did, and I got way more mine patrol points than he did. He didn't even take that. Interesting. I mean, there's multiple things I think I did better than him. But as it turns out, he who has the stats controls the dub. Let's get a look at what those stats were. Were we close or were we just cooked all along? Let's see what it was, chat. What do you think? Was it close or were we cooked? Before I pull it up, close or cooked? Drop it in the chat. Cooked. Cooked. Cooked big time. Yeah, I mean, oh my god. Yeah, we were cooked, chat. We were, oh my god. Cookies roasted. I mean, I'm close on health, actually. Oh no, that's lethality where I beat him. Nope. And the only reason I have the lethality is because of the 66% boost. Yeah, we were burnt to a crisp. That dude's got a lot of lean power. That's big GG's. GG, no Riri. GG, no Riri. Not cooked, but burnt. Okay. Okay. Well. Oh, and I bet you he's got 20% buffs. I bet you he's rocking 20s. Obviously, chat. The chat obviously rocking 20s. It be what it be. How have I been? Pawn, I've been alright, man. I've been all right. Okay. What do I need to do now? We got some decent rewards. Not as good as first place, but you know, I guess I can survive. Tired cool? Oh my god. So tired. Your governor gear should be upgraded, Chiscool. Yeah, so I plan to do some upgrades. Obviously, I need SVS prep to finish up here. Why did I attack patrols? Patrols represented 66,000 points. I had a ability that gives me points every time I hit a patrol. And so I hit the patrols because it's more points per minute to hit patrols than it is to gather. That's why I was doing it that way. Does that make sense? The first choice I made was points for hitting patrols. I'm 6th by power in my state. Now, we have CJ when? In like 25 minutes, right? Yeah, CJ's coming up. We can just rally a polar terror. All right, let's go record a couple videos, chat. Let's record a couple videos. First, let's get that set up. All right. Let's record tomorrow's video, the lucky wheel spin, okay? Let me just adjust my camera for that real quick. So that I'm like not blocking all the loot. And let's spin the wheel, shall we? Send troops to my farm account for the big CJ points. Yeah, we'll definitely send out the troops here. Should I send out the troops now? Get in early before anybody else is in? Ooh. Ooh, maybe we should do that. Be the first one in. Oh, that account is reinforced. Oh my god. People want those CJ points. Holy smokes. Alright, first and foremost, we'll go to my city. Let's lock the barricade. Ooh, baby, baby. There's some points right there. Okay, what else are we reinforcing? These days, we don't have a lot of small accounts in our alliance, truthfully. Probably this is correct to just reinforce this. Okay, what else? This looks like kind of a small account. All right, everybody's reinforced. Now we can go record the vid. You got 250,000 points? What, from sending Lancers to your HQ? That's crazy. That is crazy. What does Lynn even do? I don't even remember. Let's wait, let's double check. What is Lynn? She's a marksman, defender lethality. Who really needs Lynn anyways? Isn't it like just your leads? It's just your leads, right? Lynn is not one of those everybody go get her heroes, is it? Like, Flint was an everybody get Flint situation, right? Like, everybody should go get Flint. Should everybody go get Lynn? She gets replaced next gen. Yeah. Replaced next gen, huh? Macondo, welcome to the stream, dude. My first time watching you live. You've been a great guide for me in this game. I appreciate you, dude. I'm gonna spin the wheel for her. Like, every wheel hero I'm gonna max spin. So that's maybe not max spin. I'm gonna 120 spin. She's gonna be a slow project for me. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisco Gaming, and in today's video, we're gonna spin for Lynn. She is the Generation 4 marksman. She's a defender. Her widget gives lethality. Now, I'm recording this in the live stream, so if you aren't subscribed, consider smashing the subscribe button so you don't miss my next stream, or if you're just dropping into the stream, you don't want to miss the next vid that goes live. So my game plan for Lynn as a spending joiner is to go in and probably just spin her to 120. I am not the lead who is defending the castle. If I was, I'd want to max her as soon as possible, I think, to have the latest generation. And although lethality is probably not the most exciting thing to have, if we get a look at marksman here, let's see what we had previously. Well, Greg's not bad. Troop health? I don't know. Troop health is actually pretty legit. But anyways, I'm going to do my spins. My game plan is to slow roll this hero. At my level of spend, I'm going to convert gems into max pretty much every wheel hero that shows up eventually. And I'm going to spin to 120. That's when I'm going to stop. Now, theoretically, we are in SVS prep, and so I could split this across days if I wanted to split my points. I don't want to do that. Our SVS prep is going pretty well. You can see here we are currently leading by about 400,000 points. Okay? Now, if we go phase by phase, you can see this phase I can play the wheel, but also next phase I could play the wheel. Now, this happens to be the day where we spend a bunch of stam cans, and that, like, kind of dominates the points anyways for that day. So the conventional wisdom is that you go all in on kind of day 2 with your spins, if that's what you're up to. So here she is. Lynn, let's do the spins. We're going to skip the animation. We're going to drop the gems. We're going to make it happen. Oh, one last thing. We should see how many I have already, so we know how many we get. So let's get a look here. From the last time around, I'm sitting on 189. So we're going to do this thing. Chat is reminding me to say that the packs are not worth buying. I do generally agree with that, especially at this stage in our sort of progression. The packs here, you don't need these manuals as much. You don't need the XP as much. So the value of the pack is not really there. Just spend the gems. All right, here we go. Don't show this again. Let's start gemming. First up, 5. So that's decent. Then, okay, 10. Now we're talking. All right. We get 3. Mid. Okay, and then he gets 2. He says mid and then gets 2. Bit of a rip. Okay, do it again. Please. 3. Well, chat, come on. We can do better than this. There we go. 7. 7 is solid. And 4. Kind of mid. Oh my god. Please. We gotta pick up the pace. Chat, this may be the best spin I've ever had. 21? Unironically, actually the best spin of my life. Is it 20? No, it's 21. Yeah. Big chillin', chat. Big chillin'. Oh my god. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. Followed up by 7. Not bad. All right. Followed up by 2. The good luck offset by the bad luck. We crack this 2 more times. Not bad. 8. Streamer luck is a thing for real, chat says. 5. All right. And that wraps up our spins. We claim the tiered rewards. GG easy. Oh, baby. Love those tiered rewards. Which now, we were at 189. What are we up to now? 381? Pretty good result overall, right? That ain't bad. 192 in total, right? Something like that. Anyways, do we go and we put in the shards into Lin? I'm kind of inclined to do it. We will have another stage where I can score points from upgrading heroes in the state of power. So let's just go get a look at that real quick. So upgrading rare, epic, and mythic heroes works today. It will work tomorrow. But on the 4th day, I can't do that. And on the 5th day, I can't do that. So if I wanted to be really cautious and save for future SVS preps, I don't have to spend now. But I think I will do it today. I feel like there's a snowball effect for getting ahead on the leaderboard. So I want to contribute to that effect. I think the thing that I won't do today is use my Mythic General Shards. Because I was considering using my Mythic General Shards to just go max Reyna. But I don't have the widgets to do anything with this anyways. So it doesn't really matter kind of where these go. I think I'm just going to spend what I got, but not use my Mythic Generals until maybe the next time around, okay? So let's see how far we get here. We unlock the 2nd star in its entirety. We're on the 3rd star. 3rd star completed. And almost got the 4th star done. Seems good, chat. Seems good. I can go in and upgrade her skills as well, which I feel like is probably not a bad idea. The game is going to swap her in for certain activities anyways, so we'll just take these as far as I can take them. I don't know how much it's going to make sense to do the exploration ones, but I have enough manuals that doesn't really matter. I feel like it doesn't matter to me. All right. There we go. We did it. Our spins for Lynn. She's up there, man. Our collection is looking pretty decent overall. And I suppose while we're here, I mean, sure, let's do this little thing. So with regard to next steps for my account, because I'm like a power joiner, I'm not just a joiner, chat, I'm a power joiner. Because I'm a power joiner, I think my game plan is to slow roll the widgets, prioritizing Reyna, because I actually would rally with her. And then I will probably use her to rally for a bunch of different things, replacing Mia. And then my next priority, I'm not sure who it would be. Probably before Lynn, it ends up being Amos. Because I already have Greg. And Greg is pretty solid for defending. Amos is better than Flint. Yeah, the latest generation of infantry is generally just better than the prior. So I think that my number 1 prio is probably Reyna. My number 2 prio is Amos. For rallying, I'm better off with Geronimo anyways. For garrisoning, the best I've got is Flint. So stepping something up would not be the worst. We'll see. You let me know in the comments what my prio should be. Should it be Lynn? I don't think so. But let me know your thoughts, alright? You enjoyed the vid? Throw a like on here and subscribe. And if you want to see the first time I spun Lynn, I'll have a card in the end screen. You can see how I did then, how that went, and how we did compared to now. Alright, boom. Video recorded. Alright, next video. Next video, chat. We're going to talk about the Silver Frost shop, alright? Reyna Slays. Mobile version, heroes, and PC version. What PC version are you talking about? Wait, what PC version? All right, let's do the Silver Frost shop video. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisco Gaming, and today we're getting a look at the Silver Frost shop, which at first when this showed up, I made my big shopping list of all the things I wanted to go and get. But then I kind of pumped the brakes and I was like, wait, how much better is this really in terms of value compared to other things that show up? And so if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, but I'll pull the conclusion up front, which is that, yes, the shop here is incrementally better than the regular packs, but it is not nearly as good as holiday events, which just go completely off the chain. Unless what you haven't maxed yet is one of two things. The two best things to get from this event are over here, giving you training speed in the ski resort, and over here, giving you research speed in the skating rink. These two things, max them as soon as possible. Slam dunk, no questions asked, absolutely worth it, absolutely phenomenal, okay? And money where my mouth is, I've already gone in and done this. I got them from the Craftsman event, which showed up the last time around that we had a similar event. Again, consider subscribing because I like to cover all this stuff when it drops out. You can see my maxed out skating rink. 10% is the max, no further options to upgrade here. And the ski resort, 15%, no further options to upgrade on this guy as well, okay? So those two, super powerful. You want them because they are a percent-based boost, obviously, off of something you're going to be spending tons and tons of speed ups on. So it is a major amount of speed ups worth of savings that you get over time. So if you think about the game the way that I do, which is as a long-term play, that is a big long-term play. Not the immediate value of some other things that give you stats. We'll talk about that. But a solid long-term play. Now, the other thing I had on my list that I thought, oh, I'm definitely going to do this, and then I took it off the list because it's special, is the Harbor of Hope. I was so excited to see the Harbor of Hope. I was like, heck yeah. Okay, it's 1% troop lethality, 1% troop health. Well, that ain't much. It does look pretty cool, and it does upgrade into some pretty cool looking tiers. Here's level 6, and here's level 10. Now, if I was a rally lead, I would care about this a lot. I am what I've been calling a power joiner. I made that term up. I haven't heard anybody else use it. But by a power joiner, I mean I spend a bunch of money. I'm not enough to be the lead, but I am going to have probably differentiated troop tier and troop count compared to other people that might join. Okay? So from my perspective as a power joiner, let's get a look at the stats here. Like, if the price is right, obviously I want 10% lethality and 10% health. So is the price right? Well, again, originally this was on my shopping list for the Silver Frost shop. And then I went in and I was like, wait, that's $100 worth of shells. That's $100 worth of shells. For 2% of stats? Man, I don't know about that, right? If you're a rally lead, heck yeah. But for someone like me, if I want, dude, I got tons of other priorities in this shop. Even looking in at the charm designs, where I have way more than enough guides, the value is just okay compared to other bundles. It's good, and the incremental upstep from regular packs is in part from slightly better value and in part from these tiered rewards up top. Now, those tiered rewards are at the 200, technically also the 50, but the 50, the 200, the 400, the 1,000 clams. Well, they're not clams, it's actually stars. 2,000 star points and 5,000 star points. Now, the difference between clams and star points is that you can do, well, I guess you get stars and clams, as it turns out, from the Jolly Journey. There's a little bundle here. It costs $5. I snapped that off without hesitation. I think the value is obviously there. But for the other stuff, you get an equal amount of clams and stars. So this reward, a custom Mythic Hero gear chest, is nice, but like 2 custom Mythic Hero gear chests is not insane. 3,000 points required for the 2 extra. It's 3,000 additional points, I should say, beyond what you needed to get to this tier to get 2 extra custom Mythic Hero gear chests. I don't know. Whereas it's 600 points to go from this tier to this tier and get the custom hero gear chest. I guess what I'm trying to say is that although this event is definitely better than regular packs, it's not as gangbuster as regular holiday events for the majority of things that I had planned to buy from this shop. So where am I at with what to get from here? Well, I think Mithril is a really good choice. Typically, you pay about $5 per Mithril from the regular packs. You can do better than that here. I think you're getting about 5 extra Mithril, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to actually do the math, but I'm into that. So I probably will get the Mithril. I might spend up to get the charm designs. And that's probably it for me from this event. Obviously, things like fire crystals are always in style, but there's lots of bundles that will show up that are really good for fire crystals. Okay? Chad is even saying, yes, agreed, this event is lower tier compared to other events. Yeah, it's like definitely better than the regular packs, but not as busted as other events. Unless you need these 2 cosmetics. Unless you're a big spender, you are the rally lead, then you're very interested in cosmetics. So you're very interested in the Harbor of Hope. You're very interested in getting all, well, maybe not the March speed ones, but you're very interested in getting the Merry Melody. Well, okay, yet again, correcting myself. One of these city themes is probably something you want, because you're just getting stats wherever you can, man. You just want all the stats all the time. The teleportation aura is pretty cool too. I picked up one of those. I thought that sword hitting the ground was pretty slick. Okay. So I went and I grabbed that. I could get another 2% lethality over here. So for a big spender, you know, there's a lot in here that you want to get. So in addition, I haven't decided if I'm going to get the daily fire crystals. I'm definitely not getting the daily mythic hero shards. And I might get the daily essence stones. Okay, so for the shells, I think the essence stones are almost certainly on plan. The daily is generally good. The daily is generally good. But yeah, so you know, that's kind of where I'm at. I even was looking at these custom mythic hero gear chests, and it says it's favored. Chat, this is favored. And the thing is that it's 250 clamps. 25 bucks? I don't know, chat. 25 bucks per custom mythic hero gear chest? Is that good? Right? 250 clams? 25 bucks? That feels expensive to me. Call me crazy. I might be wrong. Not worth it, to be honest, says the chat. There it is. So, again, my game plan is to go in, mithril, ultra high priority, slightly better than the regular packs. From there, charm designs look really solid. And then probably daily essence stones, probably fire crystals. And the main reason that I make the exception that I make on these charm designs is because the packs really let me lock in on just the charm design. And if we get a look at my charms, I have 5,188 guides, and all I need is designs. So, like, that to me feels likely to have the payoff that I'm looking for in terms of the value, because it lets me take something that's already in my collection, wasting space, and actually get value from it. Now, at this exact moment, we're on stream and CJ is rolling in. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of wrap up the vid here. But if you have any other thoughts or comments, definitely let me know down below. And I'll have a card in the end screen if you end up wanting to tune into the full stream. We're pushing almost 200 people on the stream, which is pretty cool. So you can always hang out, get your questions answered. We're just going to be shooting the breeze for the next, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes during CJ anyways. So drop on in, subscribe, all right? Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. All right, chat, 2 videos recorded. We're actually cooking over here. We're actually cooking. You can exchange charm guides for charm designs if you have a gem at level 11. I am familiar with that, but the weirdness there is that it's like a 2-to-1 trade ratio, right? Isn't it like a 2-to-1 trade ratio? And like a 2-to-1 trade ratio that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, it's 2-to-1. So like, and I can only do it after generation 7? Oh. Okay, so I can't even do it anytime soon. Anyways. You do videos in one take, impressive. I do need to edit one little whoopsie daisy out of the last one, but my Whiteout Survival videos I do generally kind of one take, just because that was pretty easy for me at this point. What is the charm exchange? When you get one of your charms up high enough, you can exchange charm guides for charm, whatever the other thing is. Designs. The same is true for your gear as well, your chief gear. I just don't know all the details of that one. What is the reason behind the gap between bear trap and furnaces? Can you tell me a little more what you mean? You're talking about this little space over here? I suppose theoretically that this column could push in one toward the bear trap. And then this column could push in one toward the bear trap. But I think it's just easier for people to remember where they're supposed to be if we don't do that. It's probably easier for people to remember the right place to be, if I had to guess. This build plan was prepped by Skillet, and it's a clone of kind of what they're using in State 300. Shout out to State 300. So we're kind of just doing what they're doing. It's just more organized. You're a whale, or why are you ignoring? What do you mean, why am I ignoring? Oh, you asked how much have I spent in this game? I spend about $2,000 a month currently. And I was spending like $4,000 a month when the game first came out. All right, we can go back to regular mode here. A little like this, maybe. What was the reason to half the investment? Let me flip that around and say, what was the reason to double the investment at the start? And the reason to double the investment at the start is that everybody's kind of jockeying for power. So when you're jockeying for power and control and no one really knows what's going on, there's a lot of advantage to having strength. In every video, someone's asked, how much do you spend? Yeah, I guess it's not that uncommon. I mean, people want to know. The longer the game goes, the better the packs. That is definitely true. But at the start of the server, like, imagine a tyrant group gets control of the state and makes it shitty. Does it really matter that you get better packs later on if you feel like you're in a shit state? Hope that you flip the money back. Yeah, I mean, this channel is very much an investment for me. This channel is very much an investment for me. I'm hopeful that the payoff is there. And generally speaking, when I have sponsored content, the payoff is definitely there for my time. But the channel is still so small and growing at this point that when I don't have sponsored content, you know, it's good that I enjoy the game. Let's just say that. Are you planning to get the globe? I mean, eventually. I don't even have the meteor yet, chat. I'm at 75% of meteor. 12 out of 100. So Keto says, I'm a King Shot player, but since they're practically the same game, your videos are still really helpful. I appreciate that, man. You're also 74%. Whiteout Survival isn't that popular on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it just... This style of game typically does not have as much content around it. You're in, oh, Dark Obispo. What's up, dude? You're in 1786. Sucks about our Kingsland loss, but SVS this weekend should be fun. Yeah. Is it over? Have we officially lost KVK? I don't know where that's at currently. This is the CJ event? Yeah, so this is me actively playing the CJ event. I guess the way you could really actively play it is by reinforcing the cities that are online. Because there are certain stages where only the online cities get hit. But for me, that's like kind of annoying and too much nitty-gritty weirdness. Like, I don't find that interesting. So, yeah, Ray says the CJ event puts me to sleep. Exactly. Like, I'll open up the game. I will reinforce our weakest players so that hopefully they don't burn. And, like, that's all I'm going to do. Right? Like, I care, I'm interested, and that's the extent of my caring and interest. How do you get sponsors? Typically, they approach me. I've been kind of fortunate. On my big channel, I actually... Okay, so how many of you know the story of how I became a content creator? Probably not that many, right? Not on this channel. There's probably a few people here that know the story. So the way I became a content creator was for Rise of Kingdoms. A long time ago, actually, funny enough. It was a long time ago. Almost 7 years ago. Must be 6.5 at this point. So 6.5 years ago, I saw an ad. It was another content creator. I was playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes at the time. And Mobile Gamer did a dedicated video about this game, Rise of Kingdoms. And so I went to check out Rise of Kingdoms, and I thought that it, you know, looked pretty cool, so I started playing. And I really started to get into it. And I was looking around on forums, of all places, for information about the game, because there was very little on YouTube. There was very little anywhere about Rise of Kingdoms. And sure enough, in the forums, I found a post that said they were looking for content creators. And anyone could be a content creator in this program, no matter how big or small. All you had to do was apply. So I was like, F it. I wrote up a business plan. I sent the application, and I started making daily videos. And about 2 weeks later, 200 subscribers in, I got a message from someone who was representing Rise of Kingdoms. And we got on a phone call, and we talked for like an hour and a half. And he said, you're not the biggest creator, and you're not the most experienced creator, but I believe in you. I think you could do this. Fast forward a couple years, and I'm the biggest creator for the game. And fast forward to present day, I have over 250,000 subscribers for Rise of Kingdoms, which is pretty legit. Still the biggest creator for the game. What did your business plan look like? You know, the things I would be doing, the kinds of content I would be making, that kind of stuff. how this sponsorship works. So we can talk about sponsorship in general. So in general, the way that a sponsorship works typically is you get compensated based on a certain number of videos that you make about a game. Sometimes sponsored content will be a live stream. So like I've got a sponsored live stream on my big channel on Thursday. What day is it? 2 days from now? 2 days from now, I'll have sponsored live streams. So you could drop in, check that out on the big channel. Can I tell numbers? No, I cannot. Usually there's a non-disclosure agreement that would not allow me to share that sort of stuff. You also played Squad Busters. I also was one of the biggest creators for Squad Busters. That channel was doing really well, but I felt like the game was not on the trajectory it needed to be. And I mean, I said it then and I'll say it now. As someone who comes from heavily community-focused games, Whiteout Survival, Rise of Kingdoms, Call of Dragons, like these are community-focused games. It was just really shocking to me that Squad Busters had no community elements whatsoever. It was unfathomable to me. It still has no community. And I'm like, yeah, no, like, I don't know how you make a game in 2025 that doesn't focus on community, personally. Are sponsor payments linked to how well your videos actually perform? They frequently are. Rarely will a sponsorship agreement... Well, not necessarily true. Sometimes the compensation is determined based on performance after the fact. More often than not, I've found it's based on how you've performed in the past, and you set the rate up front, and like they take a gamble that you'll perform at a certain level of excellence. Typically, when a sponsor is contingent on a quantity of downloads, then the streamer will have something like that on screen. Like, often you'll see Raid Shadow Legends sponsored content with, like, you know, a certain number of people have, like, downloaded and reached certain levels and that kind of stuff, and they show it on the screen. But I would say the overwhelming majority of my content and sponsored opportunities have been just an upfront established rate. And then an interesting twist on that would be like Squad Busters and Supercell in general, where they have a creator code. And so you enter the creator code and the creator gets a % back on anything you purchase in game, which is pretty cool. You'd use code Chiscool in any Supercell game. Use code Chiscool. Could you show Pale One's stats? Leaderboard. Yeah, I don't mind showing these stats because they're pretty easy to figure out. Like, I know we're about to be in SVS. Have you ever turned down big sponsorships? I have turned down big sponsorships, yeah. Yeah. I have absolutely turned down sponsorship opportunities. My time is limited. I put in 100 hours a week, which is a lot, making content. Didn't start out that way. What was the reason for turning them down? It depends. Like sometimes I just don't understand or value the product or service. Like I have a ton of crypto stuff come through, and I think, you know, not that any crypto thing is inherently going to be problematic, but you know, I had a crypto thing come through where it was related to identities, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that this go around. Thanks. Right? Like, I think the right implementation of crypto can be interesting, but most of the stuff that's going around is not that. And that's just an example. There's also a lot of scam offers that come through. I had a couple scam offers come through. My buddy Dragothian, his YouTube channel got hacked. Chiscoin coming soon. Probably not. But yeah, Dragothian had a sponsored opportunity come through. I think it was for a VPN service, but like it was actually just a scam. And the person who got scammed was him. They took control of his YouTube account. And thankfully I knew someone who worked at YouTube, and I was able to reach them very quickly. Because if you don't like get that solved within 3 days, when your account gets flagged for scamming, like it gets deleted permanently forever. So his account got deleted on YouTube, and I helped him save it. How do they do that scam? They ask you to download something, obviously. They're like, yeah, just, you know, download the VPN so you can include it in the vid or whatever. But yeah, it was honestly kind of a big deal. Like he might have been fine with the regular appeals process to save his channel, but like having an actual contact at YouTube made a big difference for him, I think. Have you bought anything from the shop yet? No, actually. We should go do that today. The lower tier packs are definitely the best packs. I suppose once you get to the $20 pack, you're not really getting more clams per dollar. You might be getting more VIP and stuff, though. Let's get this over here. Let's go look at... I made a spreadsheet for this, chat. Of course I made a spreadsheet. So if I get... Let's see, the Harbor of Hope. We're not going to get the Harbor of Hope. We're not going to get the Mythic gear. If I want all the charm designs, that's 160 clams. Sorry, 1,600 clams. It's like 150 bucks. If I do the daily essence stones, that's about 50 bucks. The daily fire crystals are only about 15 bucks. The mithril is going to be 100 bucks. I guess I can, I mean, I definitely snap off this $20 tier. What are all the games you play right now? Rise of Kingdoms and Call of Dragons on the big channel. Whiteout Survival over here. And then I have a new channel where I'm covering Civilization, Eras, and Allies. So if I get everything that I've talked about getting, it's going to run me $350. Chat, I don't know. That's like kind of more than I was planning to spend on this. I don't know about that. But I don't know what I would take off my list of things to get. Don't think, just do it? Bruh. You bought all the mithril? Yeah, see, if I really lean out here and I say, well, maybe I don't get the charm designs. I get the daily essence stones, I get the daily fire crystals, and I get the mithril. Now I only need 1,750 shells. So what I could do is I could add back in some charm designs. If I add back in just a small amount of charm designs, what do we think of that, chat? I think that's probably the way to do it, right? We get all the daily fire crystals, we get all the daily essence stones, we get all the mithril, and then we get a little bit of charm designs to flip me over. That seems like a reasonable plan. Worth. So my daily spending plan. I get the $1 bundle every day. Let's see here. I don't need any $50 bundles, do I? Ooh, I think I need a $50 bundle at some point. I might need none. No, I think I'm chilling. I think I'm chilling. It's actually... For about 170 bucks, I can get all the stuff. Do it now, buy them? I already bought. So I buy the $1 bundle every day, the $2 bundle every day, the $5 bundle every day, and the $10 bundle every day. And 4 days, I buy the $20 bundle. And we got there. That's the plan. But that means I need to get the fire crystals now. And get the essence stones now. Because I got to do that every day or I'm going to lose the opportunity. And the rest I'm going to kind of funnel into this mithril. And we just keep cooking like that. All right, chat. This is good we got that done. It's nice to have it done, you know? I need more things in my life that are done. I might get to level 19. I don't think I'm getting the level 20 rewards. What difficulty level are we doing? How can I see that? I'm not sure. Is it level 18? And I happen to be on wave 18 as well? Is that what that is? Crazy Joe. We are winning on the alliance ranking at the moment. You're saving my farms from burning? Oh, yeah, there's no way your farms are going to burn. Like, with me buffed up, like, yeah, your farms are fine, dude. Like, they're totally fine. 0% chance of burning, I think. Check the mail. Oh, good thinking. It's not this mail. Alliance. Yep, difficulty level 18. How's SVS prep going? I think well. We're ahead. You can't see this on stream. We're ahead by 400,000 points. 400 million. We're up by 400 million points. Our alliance is kind of cooking. Followed by RTZ, SSQ, and Bro. It's good to see Bro on the board. Knee's on the board, too. Good job, Knee. Love to see it. Did you update Alliance Championship? I locked my Alliance Championship with the 20% buffs. So I think I'm better off with the 20% buffs running from Foundry this weekend. You have 55 million points worth of stamina for tomorrow? Jeez. That's crazy. I'd probably just end up leaving all my armies home and joining rallies all day. Oh, speaking of which... let's update this. Tomorrow is Feast Day. No gathering. No gag hurring. No gathering. All armies set or auto join rallies. Okay, and we can send an alliance mail too. Message. After reset, it's Polar Terror Day. No, no gathering. All armies should either slay beasts. Let's say it like this. No all idle armies should be set to auto join rallies. Let's smash that leaderboard. Yes. Done. Done. State 2242. Looking forward to another post SVS drama video, bruh.
I can see a beam of light. We can feel lost.
So let's see how this auto heal feature works. So theoretically, I can just hit heal and it's done, right? Hit help and it's... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. That's fast. Auto helps is nice. How many auto helps come through? Is it the max number of helps? Auto help for everyone who's online and has the monthly pack. Wait. It's me auto helping other people. Is that how that works?
We can feel lost.
Auto help features. Ah, so I automatically help everybody. Got it. Got it. So yeah, it depends on how many people are online. Let's see how we did. All right, we're doing pretty good here. Oh, I'm number 1, chat. Cheesy number 1. Hey, yo. That's crazy. I guess RTZ hasn't taken their attempt yet, though. Could be anybody's game, baby. With that said, I'm going to go get some caffeine. I got a meeting in 20 minutes or so I got to make my way to. So if you enjoyed the stream, throw a like on here, subscribe. I'll be back with a couple videos tomorrow and the day after. You know what they are. And then it's SVS, all right? Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.